Friends, hello. It's Drew from Not Ideal Gaming. Welcome back to Outer Wilds, Episode 2. We played about 3 hours yesterday. Started learning about this funky little solar system and the Hearthians, who we play as a Hearthian. We start off on this little planet, and they are explorers. So we are trying to explore the solar system, and then there's a alien race known as the Nomai. We are trying to figure out what is going on. Pretty much the goal of the game is to figure out the goal of the game, which I love. As you can hear, it has an amazing soundtrack. It's a beautiful game, and we're having so much fun exploring. Yesterday, we explored about 2.5 planets. Well, really a planet, a moon, and a half of another planet. But, little plot twist, I downloaded the Echoes of the Eye DLC. Because I heard from a couple of people in chat yesterday that it's more of like mid-game content rather than post-game content. So I figured, why not download it, add it into the experience, because I had so much fun in that first episode that I was like, okay, I immediately need more of this. So again, with it being a game of puzzles and figuring stuff out, and they don't give you a whole ton of direction, I have no idea how long this experience is going to last. So I figured, let's add as much onto it as we can. So I downloaded the DLC. But we're going to resume. We're going to jump back in. I believe we were exploring Brittle Hollow last time. But with the DLC, we can actually... Ooh, I actually wonder... if I'm able to get to the observatory from way up here. Probably not, considering that's the observatory. And there's no real easy way for me to get over there. You know what I could do? I could throw in the suit. No, you know what? Let's go the traditional way. Let's explore the town again a little bit more. Because when you download the DLC, it says there is a new statue. And a couple of people in chat were kind enough to tell me, non-spoilery, of course, that the way you access the DLC is through the observatory in Timberhearth here. So we're gonna do that first. We're gonna access to the DLC, just see what's going on. Did I just go in a complete circle? That's the launch tower. Yeah, we want observatory. We want to go this way. We want to go that way. And we got a kitty screaming already. She said, "Dad, I know what all these lights and stuff mean. You look more properly lit than normal." Ah, the beautiful town music. And the very loud waterfall. Yeah, after I stopped yesterday, I was like, man, I cannot wait to pick this game back up and jump back into this world and start figuring some stuff out. So we don't want that. We want that. I could just sit here and just vibe with this game. With the music and with the visuals. Like, I could just find a little, maybe like go onto the moon and just look out into the stars. Well, you can see like some lightning on that planet. That must be deep something. There's some quantum fluctuations going on that planet. There's some stuff going... Oh, now they're both looking at it? Okay. Hey, look at this. The statue opened its eyes. Bet you wish you'd seen that happen, huh? Me too. not even a little closer to understanding what's going on with the statue. Was there something you needed? No thanks. Take care. Oh, I know it opened its eyes. I was there. Oh, I believe this was the area. New exhibit. Outer Wilds Ventures. The radio tower here on Timberhearth was built to receive transmissions from our deep space satellite, and to this day still houses the first ever photos taken of the entire solar system. These photos were made possible by the deep space satellite's unusual vertical orbit that carries it high above and below the plane of the solar system. I think I saw that on the map, though. Thanks to a recent upgrade, the deep space satellite is now responsible for generating the real-time solar system map used by our newest astronauts. Okay. So does that mean that the radio tower is going to be... It didn't say, like, ship log updated or anything. So back to the launch tower we go. Back to this incredible music. So it never really tells us where our house is. Normally in games like this, you like, you know, you have like a parent or something that's gonna wish you off. Here it's like, okay, go on with you. Go on with you, buddy. To the launch bay tower. The very flammable launch tower. As they joked around last time. So, yeah, let's go to the radio tower and see if we can... see where that is. Because, yeah, the ship log didn't update, right? Yeah, I guess not. Okay. Well, to the radio tower. Now, where, pray, is the radio tower again? I remember we ran into it last time. There's a couple of craters. That's the Nomai ruins. We're just gonna fly around a little bit. Hopefully not run into that satellite again. That's the bramble thing. There's the radio tower. Okay. So the gravity of the planet seems to kind of like orient you a little bit. When you get close enough to the planet, it seems like it kind of pulls the bottom of your ship. Unidentified signal nearby. Huh. Well, ooh, and the door's open. The door was shut last time. Deep space radio. I thought I saw another. Yeah, there's the second one. "27 kilometers away." Well, let's go see what's going on inside here. And we're recording. Ahem. It's been 2 days since the launch of the deep space satellite, and I'm about to view the first batch of photos. Let the record show that on this historic day, Outer Wilds Ventures has... Ah! They're printing! Here they come! Stars above, will you look at that? There's Brittle Hollow. And look there! That's Hollow's lantern! And there's Giant's Deep. And the quantum moon! I'm speechless, completely speechless. Every single astral body in our magnificent solar system, looking stunning from every angle in each of these three images. And in color, no less. Now this is art. Or now this is art. I could stare at these photos forever. Doesn't Timberhearth look tiny from... Hold on, what is that? That can't be right. That's... I mean, it's not even possible. Am I interpreting this photo correctly? What's even stranger is it doesn't show up in either of the other photos, just this one. But there must have been an equipment malfunction, I suppose. Only sensible explanation for it. I'll radio Gabbro and ask them to go examine the satellite's lens for defects. Ship log updated. So, satellite angle 248. It seems to be everything. 350. Is that the quantum moon, maybe? And everything else. And then, what are you? Satellite angle 40 degrees. See, that looks like more of a quantum moon. And that looks like a shadow of something. And that looks like he stuck his head in front of the camera. Okay. And is there anything else for this radio tower? Oh. Is this where they like used to hang out? Despite my checking on them at least 1,000 times over, the images are still not ready to print over the radio tower. Well, it's like they say, watch satellite never transmits data. Haha, that's a little joke for you, Journal. No one says that. Someday I'll have to study the mechanics of how time manages to slow it to a syrupy crawl whenever I'm anticipating something. In the meantime, I've turned to Gabbro, our resident expert in leisurely whiling away the hours, who recommends the following. Gabbro's 3 foolproof steps for dozing off. 1. Light a nice, cozy campfire and get comfortable. 2. Gaze deeply into the serene warmth. 3. Let time begin to slip away as you allow the flames to lull you into a peaceful slumber. Gabbro knew I'd taken notes. They'd probably think I'd finally cracked, but I refused to accept sass from an astronaut who deliberately burns their marshmallows. This looks real cozy. This looks real cozy. Okay, so how do we know which... So I think it's this one that was making the weird noise. So where's that pointed? That's pointed kind of out. Hello? Is that a Death Star? Let's go to the ship. Because I can see it in red there. There's like a little red light. And it's that way. Ooh, careful. It's like a little flashing red light. And I can lock onto it. Interesting. I can't autopilot to it. Try and line it up here. Am I getting farther away? Let's autopilot just to make sure. Here we go. Because I was pressing forward, but it looked like I wasn't getting any closer. Yeah, and everything else in the solar system was getting so much farther away. Ooh. Firing retro rockets. Oh, because we were coming in hot. We were coming in real hot. So I take it this was the thing that was potentially throwing a shadow on the... I mean, our radio tower. Radio tower designed to receive photos taken from the deep space satellite. There are several photos in the entire solar system hanging on the walls. Hornfels noticed something strange in one of the photos, but concluded equipment malfunction. It was the only sensible explanation. But we found it. Or this is just the satellite. Let's, we're wearing our suit. Gabra here, checking in on the deep space satellite per ground control's request to check out a possible equipment problem. See, Hornfels, I do too work. You know, I wouldn't mind being a satellite. It's peaceful out here among the distant stars and the soft velvety darkness, but it's awfully nice for naps, too. Oh, right, the lens. Alright, little satellite, let's see what the trouble is. Everything looks okay, ground control. No dust or scratches on the lens, and no evidence of sparking or violent explosions. Guess that rules out an equipment malfunction after all. Hey, that pal, you're in great shape. Keep up the good work out there. So... if that's the case, and nothing's wrong with the satellite, then what do I do with it? I mean, is there... because that's just the radio tower. This is the deep space satellite. I honestly don't know. I honestly do not know. Backhand. And it didn't give us any kind of ship log updated. This is the Brittle Hollow stuff. Okay, well... deep space radio, though. Something was casting a shadow on the sun. I see the twins. We don't want to get too close. We don't want to get too close. We're gonna get sucked in! Oh, that's funny. It's just gonna... Oh, does it go backwards? Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Well, I want to know what this ship is. Some kind of shipper. That's the satellite around Timberhearth. Well... Because the deep space... That's the deep space satellite. And then there's the radio tower. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Because it didn't look like there was anything for us to really do at the satellite other than it say the satellite's working just fine. Because that's the deep space satellite. But what was it pointing at is the question. And where... Yeah, where was the thing it was pointing at? Let's lock on to Brittle Hollow. We're gonna crack on. We're gonna crack on to Brittle Hollow. Right? Where is it? Are those the twins? What are you? Is this the thing that I saw? Let's match this velocity. Let's unlock from that. And see if we can catch this thing by the sun on the... when it flips back around. Yeah, what are you? It looks like there's a warp thing on it. But I feel like if we get too close to the sun... That's Timberhearth, okay. I feel like if we get too close to the sun, it's gonna suck us in with its enormous gravity. But I want to know what you are. And how to get to you. I can't really think of a safe way to get there, though, other than warping from somewhere. That's the interloper. Coming very close. Okay, I think we might have to put a pin in that. And maybe we'll run into somewhere a little later. So let's look up Brittle Hollow. Or better yet, are we gonna fall into the sun? Let's make sure we don't fall into the sun. And then wait, no. Rumor mode. Here's what we want. So we want to go back to the old settlement. So we'll do that. We'll do autopilot, and then if we get too close to the moon or too close to the sun, that's real close to the sun. Ooh, but we made it. Okay. We'll abort autopilot if we're gonna run into the moon here. The moon's on the other side. Okay, good. Okay, good. Is this the other side? Yeah, what is this? Is this an area we haven't explored? Unidentified signal nearby. Tower shard. That we can get on top of. Plume, Felix, and I have determined this atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in this grove are behaving in a quantum manner. The only other object we've observed displaying this quantum behavior is the wandering moon. The wandering moon sounds like the quantum moon. I imagine the moon's behavior in this groves are related. In her note from earlier, Felix mentions this strange type of rock isn't found elsewhere on Brittle Hollow. What if it isn't originally from this planet? Hypothesis. This quantum shard is from the wandering quantum moon. Perhaps it is even a small piece of the moon itself. Of note, a unique signal is coming from this shard. Curiously, our friend the wandering moon sounds the same. Well... Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the quantum moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you on your journey. Noted. Ship log updated. The trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely, the entire plant, roots and all. This is not normal, even for this alien planet. And I never see them move. Is that even possible? If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behavior, I implore you, record your observations here. Either these trees are aberrant or my brain must be. Plume is right. The trees do move. I confess I didn't notice until I read his notes. Alarmingly, it isn't only the trees. There's other matter in this area, such as that unusual shard of rock moving in this same eerie way. That rock is unusual for another reason, too. It possesses color and texture I've never seen elsewhere on this planet. Hypothesis. This rock shard presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be what is causing other nearby objects to also move about this area? Okay, so it is very dark on this planet, so we need to find... We need to find the steps. Careful, buddy. Careful. So it wants me to launch a scout, but I need... It said descend the steps. Huh. Let's, launch it down a little farther. I think we saw this area when we were exploring the bottom. But, ooh, steps. Descend the steps. So I see a little thingy there. Can we not explode while I'm here checking stuff out? Come on now. The Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Huh. So that can turn that off or make it go up. But let's make it go down. But entrance to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge below 90 meters. The Southern Observatory. So this must be the Hanging City then. But we never finished. Let's explore here, and then we'll have to go back to that other place. Because we still have more to explore there. I need to get inside there, man. Question is, though, do we want to go to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge first? Or do we want to go to the Southern Observatory? Let's go to the Southern Observatory. I mean, we've already started walking, right? Okay, so what about down? It's a pretty groovy way to travel here. Whoa. Whoa, why am I... Oh. Is this like a platforming section? Because that's how to get back. I guess that's just two separate ways to get to the same place. I don't want to use too much of my jetpack here. This place is falling apart. Not great. I don't want to fall into the black hole again. Is that a pedestal? There's no, like, writing or anything. And the only thing keeping me oriented is the beginning area, which is over there. So let's keep moving away from it for now. Here we go. Some light platforming. This place is falling apart, man. Okay. I feel like this is where I'm supposed to go. But that's the black hole. Here we go. 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. Ghost matter detected. Ooh. I'll say. No! So... Ooh. I thought I saw something. By the sun there. Man, that just took us really far away from our ship and from the Southern Observatory and all sorts of stuff. Crud! But it did say ghost matter detected, so I didn't want to... That's the Ember Twin Projection Stone, but we've already done that, so... Welcome to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This is just saying... Oh, we still have to do that thing again, though? Let's get it spinning. Oh, it's spinning the wrong way. Ooh. We have oxygen again, though, so that's good. That's really weird. There's got to be a way to deal with ghost matter. Because we couldn't just walk into it, obviously. Because then we would have perished. So, I'm assuming that later on we'll find a way to deal with the ghost matter. So... let's get the lay of the land here and go up to the top. I see little islands. Let's go a little... Is there like anything over here, maybe? This soft landing in the snow. I love this little blue water. Ship hull breach detected. That's gonna be escape pod 1, yeah. Ship hull breach detected. Well, I guess we haven't found... We haven't found him yet. Or them, I should say. Question is, though, how do we get down there? Is there like a cave? Or some anti-grav stones? It is water. Hello? Okay. We appear to have found something. Well, we want to go down. Trees detected. Okay. Just so that we give ourselves a little escape plan here. Look at this area. Plenty of oxygen. I feel strange, trying to recreate Anana's warp core without him. At times, it still feels strange to no longer be his very young apprentice, and for the Black Hole Forge to be in my care and not his. Hypothesis, this will always feel strange. Even though my time with him was short, I miss my old mentor, and deeply. To have the chance to try is thrilling, but I don't want to disappoint everyone. I think I can do this, probably, but what if excitement has clouded my assessment of my own abilities? Was I wrong in volunteering to build it? I was born in the star system and never saw Anana's warp car with my own 3 eyes. I only know what he taught me. What if I've bitten off a larger portion than I can consume? Still, all I can give is my best. And as Anana would say, should my best prove insufficient, then we will find another way to achieve what's needed. I have Clary and Root in the Forge, and I have my clan. I am not alone. Okay. Ooh, look at all this. We got a whole bunch of stuff down here. Whole bunch of stuff down here. Let's pick up this scroll. Look, there's more stuff down there too? Holy moly. Anything down here? 2 extra scroll ports. And there's another scroll. Okay. So let's put you here. We could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. This would require a return to Dark Bramble. Plume, my father, said many good Nomai perished there. My mentor, Coleus, and his old mentor once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil on Ember Twin. Using that knowledge, we could avoid the anglerfish entirely. I remember that anglerfish fossil. We used to play in Fossil Fish Cave when we were children. What Melloray and I learned from that fossil would theoretically help us evade the anglerfish, but our hypothesis was never tested on a live specimen. The vessel's warp core is broken. At best, recall those present when the vessel crashed said it sustained lethal injuries. There is no guaranteed reward for this risk. Perhaps we could still repair it. My grandmother told me there was little time to assess the nature or extent of the damage. Even if it no longer functions, the old core could be a valuable blueprint, provided we're able to transport it back here. Ship log updated. You're darn tootin'. The Ashwin project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? So I wonder... Yeah, it's all just the same. Okay. And then that's just the one. Yeah. Okay. So let's grab this other one. We got the music back. Let's go. Solution 2. We could craft a new advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp core. The greatest challenge here, I think, is we don't have the design for such a powerful core or any of the original crafters of the vessel's core. No, but Poke was apprenticed to Inanna, who created the original design, and our Black Hole Forge is adept at crafting simpler cores. I believe I can be of use here. The vessel's warp core was created before my time, but Inanna explained many of his designs to me. Abandoning the vessel's warp core in its casing means losing valuable knowledge. This is true. However, its knowledge we have little hope of recovering. It would be best to relearn, I think. I'd very much like to craft such a powerful core. More relevantly, I believe that the Black Hole Forge grew and I could recreate the basic design. This is the safest path for our clan. Is the safest path the best one? Our goal is worth the risk. Is it though? We've tried for so long to find something that I and others now believe might be impossible to find. If the search for the eye is a futile one, we should choose the option with the least potential for harm. Oh no, is that the sun exploding? No, but I just got here! No! No! I had so much more to explore. But our ship log, I think we got a lot of useful information from there. And now we can go straight back. Now that we know where that little cave entrance is. Man, this one world has so much to learn. Wild. Did that not fire anything? Oh, it did. Just fired in a different direction. Okay, cool. Well, let's go straight back there. Yeah, there's so much inside that planet. There's so much inside that planet. I've been playing for 47 minutes already. Unreal. Okay. Quantum Shard. Tower of Quantum Knowledge. The Vessel. Anglerfish Fossil. Black Hole Forge. And we haven't even... We haven't even found Rebec at the South Pole, because that was the North Pole I think we were at. And then the Southern Observatory. I thought we were on our way to the Southern Observatory. Alas. Black Hole Forge. A nomad named Poke planned to create a new advanced warp core in the Black Hole Forge. The Hanging City. The city is divided vertically into 4 districts. Yeah, we definitely have more to explore there. The vessel's warp core broke when the ship crashed in Dark Bramble. Old settlement. The Nomai constructed a temporary settlement beneath their crashed escape pod. The Nomai abandoned this settlement over growing concerns of its stability. The Nomai learned how to evade anglerfish, theoretically at least, by studying an anglerfish fossil they found on Ember Twin. Okay, so we want to go back to... I think we want to go back to the old settlement. That's where we want to go back to. So back we go. Up. Up we go. Where are you, old settlement marker? Here you are. Bonk. Gotta right the ship. Gotta right the ship. So the question is, though... That's the escape pod right in front of us, right? I want to go back to that entrance that we found. Because that's the old settlement right there. This must be the Southern Observatory, right? Let's go back this way. And then we'll walk back down. I know I'm kind of jumping around a little bit. I want to see if I can find... Yeah, maybe I can do this. Yeah, here we go. This is what we wanted. Yeah, this is what we wanted. Should have wandered far from here. We already read that one. Pretty sure. So this is that. But what did it say? Given concerns about the stability, escape pod. We must save ourselves. Northern Glacier, gravity crystals to do a path, shelter us from the moon's eruptions. So we fell off last time, but I'm wondering if there is something over there. And it makes me want to try it one more time. And I'll just slow down when I get to the end this time. And hopefully not get eaten by the by the black hole like we almost did last time. Because the planet's breaking apart! It's breaking apart! I need to make sure that I stay near these things. Because I'm pretty sure if I jump, I'll just fly into the black hole, and we do not want to fly into the black hole. The good news is if we fly into the black hole, it'll take us to that other thing. Like, it'll take us to White Hole Station where we can warp, where it takes us to that other warp area. And in that warp area, we can go into that little ice cave chute thing to bring us back. But I'm wondering if that brings us back to this old thing. Like, if that takes us back here. Potentially. Aha! Interesting. And very cheeky. Very cheeky. Because I think this is what we saw from the other side. Potentially. And the music is getting very interesting. Does this music sound like the music from the last thing we were doing? I don't want to dilly-dally too much because I want to make sure that we... Where does that go? Let's check it out. Oh, it just brings you back up. Look at that O2! I don't know what that said because it... Danger ghost matter detected it, boy. There's no ghost matter in here, but there is a scroll. Explanation of festivals. All the nomad clans from all over the universe meet in one place to share what they've learned in science and arts, called the festival. Don't forget, festivals happen every 10 years. At some festivals, one clan's big discovery can mean all the Nomai get to advance too, like Anana's Warp Core, which made it so everyone can warp long distances and explore more. Each clan has a festival envoy to show their most interesting work. Our envoy was Thatch. A single festival could last a long, long time. We can't go because we're stuck here, but Felix says we used to go too. Is there anything behind here? Okay, let's... Formation of this universe. No one knows how this universe was made, but one thing we do know is everything used to be very hot and very dense, tightly packed together. As this early universe expanded, it also cooled down. Once it had cooled down enough, particles were able to group together to form things like galaxies, stars, and planets. Since then, space has continued to expand at a faster and faster rate, which is hard to think about for too long without your brain hurting. This universe will keep getting colder and larger until one day the stars and the life they support will all die. That's scary to think about, even though Kanoi tells me it won't happen in our lifetimes, but it'll happen in someone else's someday. I mean, yeah. It's kind of the nature of the universe. Unfortunately. It says ghost matter detected. I think this is where we came from, right? Yeah, this is where we came from. And I really hope I'm not missing anything down low. No! No! Is it coming out of the crystals? Oh no, we gotta go all the way back. What a bummer. Well, again, at least now we know how to get back there relatively quickly. It's still a bummer. We are getting some more info, and we don't know how to deal with ghost matter, really. Wait. What are you now? Power of quantum knowledge. This tower, located on Brittle Hollow's equator, held useful knowledge for Nomai embarking on their first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. There is more to explore here. Or there's more to explore to the quantum shard? Oh, I didn't scan the quantum shard again. Maybe since the quantum shard's on the surface. I can't mark it on my HUD? Do I have to unmark the other thing first? No. Interesting. Okay, well, let's go back. Back again. Tell a friend. There we are. Oh, man. Fixed. Anything else? Am I stuck? There we go. Now, is that the Tower of Quantum Knowledge? There it is. Ooh, like a glove. Like a glove. So it says there's more to explore here. Grove shards there. What is the unknown one? Is the question. Oh, it's moving. See, I've already... It's very dark. So that'll be Giant's Hollow, or whatever. And then... they're all down here, so they're all beneath the planet. But it said there's more to explore here. And if we go down, that's just... the tower, so... Unique signal is coming from this shard. The Wandering Moon sounds the same. Suppose there are other shards like this one. Ship log updated. I read all that stuff before. Okay, ship log. Quantum signal. Quantum signal. The Nomai detected a quantum signal coming from somewhere in the Hourglass Twins. Nomai detected a quantum signal coming from somewhere on Giant's Deep. Okay. Okay, so let's go back to the old settlement, because we've wasted a bunch of time here. And we still need to go back to the old settlement and do all sorts of stuff. See, what are you? I bet you're the Southern Observatory, but I bet I have to get to you from underneath the planet. I'm assuming. So let's go back to the old settlement. At some point we're gonna have to go explore the South Pole. We'll go back here again. Okay, there's nothing that way. It seemed like that was a pretty big area. Let's... It seems like this is a big area, too. Holy moly. Okay. We've not explored this area so many more times than we have explored this area, so we kind of know that there's still more to explore over there. But let's explore this area. That's the symbol for the eye. This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here's everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. No Nomai clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this eye of the universe. The signal looked like an eye, round with a circle at the center, much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. Ship log updated. Well, I hope that bit wasn't important to explore. Holy moly. And I wonder, too, if there's certain things where it's like you have to get to the planet at a certain point or else you'll lose that knowledge. I see you over there. The question is, how do I get to you? There's got to be a way I can, like, jump to it or something, right? I mean, right? Aha! Aha! You're probably not supposed to come to this from that way. Look out below. Look out for the gravity hole. For if you should slip and lose your grip, then into space you'll go. Worth it. It's so nuts how this planet is like disintegrating because of the black hole. Again, not sure if I was supposed to go that way to get here, but we did it. Ship log updated. Ship log updated. Ship log updated. So is that their vessel then? I can't understand. Why did the vessel crash in that place? We warped to follow that curious signal from the eye of the universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. Suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destination. I'm afraid that our friends in Escape Pod 3... Was the vessel unwell in some way? No, Anana and I checked before the warp, and the warp core and navigation systems were both well. Huh, ship log updated again. Let's go this way. I love this beautiful piano music. Oh, we have to climb. Hello. The pain of your absence is sharp and haunting, and I would give anything not to know it. Anything but never knowing you at all, which would be worse. Oh. I can only hope that you are safe, Keek, wherever you are. Shout out, Keek. This place is falling apart. Come on, Brittle Hollow. Keep it together, man. I'm trying to mentally keep track of like where I haven't been. Well, I haven't been down there, since there's stuff to read. And I can't go any further here, so. My brother wasn't in escape pod 1 with us. Was he in 2 or pod 3? Was he able to board an escape pod at all? We sacrificed too much arriving here. I will not allow our clan's greatest loss to be in vain. I will avenge you! No, my... Thank you, blind tourist. I must have accidentally blocked your number. Oops. Oops. Okay, so... Now, is it up there that I haven't been? It's over there that I haven't been. So eerie here, just hearing the breathing. Doo, doo, doo. Give me that oxygen back. Thank you. Not sure if this is supposed to be a dead end. Do not fall. Please do not fall. I feel like we're making our way back towards where we started. So we're exploring at a pretty good clip here. And then there's that. Oh, okay. Okay. So we've almost explored this whole area. Yeah, it definitely seems like a place you're supposed to go down instead of up. I kind of did it in the opposite order, I think. Which is fine. It's fine. But let's keep going. So this is where we came in from. And then we went down here. And then I think we may have gone up here. Maybe? Yeah, this might be where we just came from. But we just want to double check. No ghost matter. Are these gravity? Are these little... I don't think we came up here. Look how huge this area is. Jeez. I kind of want to like try and get a lay of the land of up there, but take a bunch of pictures for posterity. And then I feel like we've probably explored this whole area now. Cool. Because again, this kind of takes us... Yeah, because we looked down there already. Okay, well let's see if we can... Let's see if we have time to maybe explore a little bit more. I doubt we do. But let's see if we have time to explore a little bit of that other area. We're just gonna really try and hoof it over there. We shall see. I don't know how much time we've spent on this reset, but... Oh yeah, because that thing is already gone now. Or are they... is that whole section gone? The whole section's gone. So there are things that have a time limit. Noted. Well, let's if that's the case, let's get into the black hole. And we'll go back to that other spot, see if we can loop around. We'll check out the sun to see how the sun's looking. Because I can't imagine the sun is looking anything less than ready to blow at this point. we go. I'm getting a little bit better at that control. When you just try to think in a 3D space, it makes a lot more sense. Kind of turn this on. Alright, whoop, whoop. Thank you. Did I do it the wrong way again? Well, we get to just listen to this wonderful music. See space fly by. In peace. Okay, and we have 2/3 of our fuel. The sun looks pretty red right now. Oh yeah, it's getting red and it's getting white. So I don't know if we have time to explore this little area over here, but we'll do as much as we can. Just have to find that little cave again. There it is. First try. And we won't waste any time. Because any minute now, that sun is going to blow. Blind Taurus, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, I'm going to be playing Outer Wilds every Wednesday and Thursday until I beat it. And then I do Returnal Tower of Sisyphus runs on Monday. Every Monday. I do mandatory gun pickups. Where every single time I see a gun, I have to pick it up. And it gets very, very fun. So I've already looked at all of these scrolls. I've already done all 3 of these scrolls. So let's read this first. Ooh, hello. Almost fell off. Black Hole Forge District. Eye Shrine District. Meltwater District. School District. So there are 4... Is that the warp thing above us? Cool. So now we know that there are districts. But according to the music, I feel like... Would I be able to land my ship here? Because that would make things much easier. Where's the sun? I feel like I can hear it. Let's see if I can get to that other side. Do I hear Banjo, dude? The sun's gonna explode and I am like right here. Gravity Crystal Workshop. Oh, cool. Gravity Cannon East. Ooh, oh, no, no! Soundgarden fan, I say. The Tower of Quantum Knowledge West. Oh! Son, I gotta talk to him. Oh, you launched. That's great. Great job, you. Wow, I guess that means I've been out here a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably knew that. Lots of history here. It's great. What are you doing here? I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes, ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in this solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only, you've probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. you want to know how I even got this far? I fell. Tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable, instead of being sucked into what's below. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout, and this seems to be the place with the best surface integrity, so I'm just going to stay here until I'm ready to move on. But that's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to me blather, did you? Yeah, that'd be. Yeah. Where should I explore here? Oh wow, where shouldn't you explore here? Not the black hole, actually. That's very no. Which is unfortunate, because the most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the hanging city that's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here. There's also this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. Can't get inside from the surface. Trust me, I've tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Good luck with exploring. If you learn anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear it. If it's not too much trouble. Me? I'm an archaeologist, remember? Or, the archaeologist, I guess, seeing as I'm all Timberheart's got right now. Brittle Hollow is rich with Nomai history. That's why I'm here. This planet is an absolute treasure trove of culture, history, and science. If you have any questions about the Brittle Hollow Nomai, I'm your Hearthian. Or, I have some knowledge of them, I mean, so maybe I can help? I learned something. Oh, cool. What is it? Hey, Simple Pachinko. Welcome back. It's going well. We're falling into black holes. I think the sun is about to explode, but we have the little thing that time stops when you talk to somebody, so I was really trying to find Rebek really, really fast. So I found the Nomai escape pod. I saw the old settlement. I saw the hanging city. I'm going to say the escape pod. Wow, so then the Nomai probably came here from somewhere outside the solar system. They must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pod. What kind of trouble? Where did the escape pod launch from? I'm so curious. This is an amazing discovery. I hope we can find out more about how and why the Nomai arrived here. Let's... Definitely a handy feature. Oh, for sure. I saw the old settlement. Isn't it amazing? Hard to believe the settlement is still standing, but there it is. It really makes you appreciate living somewhere like Timberhearth. You know, somewhere that isn't being constantly bombarded with meteors or rocks and stuff. I saw the Hanging City. You visited the Hanging City? Oh gosh, how was it? Was it amazing? Was it beautiful? Was it scary? The Hanging City is where the Nomai settled permanently on Brittle Hollow. It was their most advanced settlement here. Why they chose to build their most advanced settlement so close to a you-know-what is beyond me. Maybe that kind of thing makes sense to a Nomai, though. Maybe they needed the black hole for something? Oh, I can refill. Signal identified. It's Rebek. I love that song so much. Yeah, this place is about to blow. So the Hanging City is over there, I guess. Tower of Quantum Knowledge is that away. But it's also gone, it looks like. Yeah, I think this place is about to blow. Maybe I can get to the crystal place real quick. I tried to jump last time and that didn't really work out very well. What are you? Southern Observatory. Tower of Quantum Knowledge. That's probably the Hanging City. That might be the Gravity Cannon, or one of those is the Gravity Cannon. Yeah, the sun is definitely about to blow. Maybe I can get to this little place first. Maybe. Oh, cheeky. Cheeky. I feel like this music is like warning me of my imminent doom. Oh, is that all that's up here? Oh no! feel like I want to start getting in the habit of, like, taking pictures of a bunch of stuff. Just in case. Yeah. Here comes the sun! And it is most definitely not alright. Can we get a good view, though? Oh, yeah, we can. Come for me. So now that we found Rebek, though, we can probably plot this. I think I know I'm pretty sure I know I got to get back here now. If you can see it, it will mark progress. Yeah. And don't forget your booties. Don't drive angry. Don't drive angry. I've decided that I am a god. Not the god. A god. I haven't seen that movie in a while. I should remedy that. Alrighty. Well, the question is now... There's still so much more for us to explore on Brittle Hollow. Panel 1, Panel 2, Panel 3, Panel... 2 more escape pods. Rebek's camp. Nice. Rebek has set up a camp at the bottom of the crossroads. Their excitement at being surrounded by so much Nomai history is matched only by their terror of the black hole. Rebek is Timberheart's only archaeologist. They overcame their fear of space to explore Brittle Hollow's treasure trove of Nomai culture. Southern Observatory. Rebek says you can't get in the observatory from the surface. They tried, but there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. And there's a path... We still haven't gotten to the eye signal locator. Or wait, no. Yes, we did. That's the one that's on the Addle Rock. Okay, so we opened up a whole bunch of stuff here. The Nomai warped to the solar system in a spaceship called the Vessel. They were attempting to follow a signal from the eye of the universe. The vessel crashed somewhere in the dark bramble. One of the 3 Nomai escape pods never made it out of the dark bramble. Landed somewhere on the Hourglass Twins. The Nomai worked together to recall an eye-shaped signal they encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal was somehow older than the universe itself. The Nomai decided to call it the Eye of the Universe. Mural of the Nomai vessel encountering signal. Dark bramble ensnaring the Nomai vessel. 3 escape pods evacuating the Nomai vessel. Well, that's a lot of stuff. And then the Hanging City still has a million things to do, probably. Black Hole Forge District is the highest district in the Hanging City. A Nomai named Poke planned to create a new advanced warp core in the Black Hole Forge. Man, that's a lot of stuff that we just did. We got the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. We have 2 more quantum signals. I think we go to... When it rains, it pours. Yeah, for sure. And then we have the radio tower now. But concluded equipment malfunction was the only set. And that's the weird thing is, like, we went to the satellite, but we couldn't really do anything with it. So I'll have to revisit that for the DLC because Simple Pachinko, Simple Pachinko. I downloaded the DLC, so I did do that. So I think we want to go back to... There's so much to explore still on Brittle Hollow. And we even tried to come in a different way. Simplex, Pachinko, Obi, it's all good. Good to know. Good to know. So let's go back to the old settlement here. We'll do the autopilot so I can get a little drink of water. Reminder to hydrate. And then depending on what way we're facing, are we just facing right to the, yeah, we are. So we have that there. So that takes us back there. That takes us to the crossroads. What might you be? You're something. I don't think we've explored you yet. So let's explore you. Man, this planet has so much, and we still have like 4 more planets to explore. We still have so much stuff to do. We don't want to waste any time, though. Ooh, Brittle Hollow projection stone. A projection stone for its own planet. And this is that place we couldn't get to. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Ahaha! Cheeky. I'm at the shuttle. I'm ready to make my first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. That's exciting. You're almost ready. But there's still one more rule you need to learn. Come see me at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. The tower is on the opposite side of Brittle Hollow. If you follow the path west to the crossroads, you can reach the tower from there. My gratitude for the directions bells. I'll see you soon. So the crossroads can take you everywhere? Is it everywhere? So I need to turn you to down. If I can. Well... the crossroads, west. This place looks... This must be the gravity cannon. That's where you sell your soul to Rebek and he teaches you to play banjo. Embo is goddamn blues. Ooh, I probably should not have fallen into this little area. Oops. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to see if I can get all the way over there. Which I can. The shuttle is currently resting at the quantum moon. Yeah? Activate the gravity cannon. Call the shuttle home. Okay, so I just called the shuttle home. Crossroads west. I'm very interested to see what's in the shuttle. Southern Observatory that way. But we're gonna see what's going on with this shuttle. It's like Event Horizon, right? Event Horizon, I love Event Horizon. I absolutely adore Event Horizon. I am here. After watching it wander the skies for so long, I'm about to stand for the first time on the Quantum Moon. As expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. I will make the remainder of my journey on foot. We don't know why the Quantum Moon always welcomes its visitors at the South Pole, just that this is true. As a child, I considered such unknowns sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is as we are. The universe is, and we are. I am ready. Ship log updated, I bet. Okay, so this brings us back. Wait, am I going to the Quantum Moon right now? Let's see what this button does. Nothing. Everything's getting all lined up. It's the tower shard. Unknown. 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 I mean, this ship is taking me somewhere. That's the Grove Shard. See, I think there's another one on Timber Hearth though. Because there's the Grove Shard, and then there's Unknown, like, right next to it. Unless there's one, like, on the moon? Or is that the Bramble Seed? I honestly don't know. And I also don't know if I just need to, like, wait. I don't know why I thought that would be... Is that a warp thing? I don't know why I didn't think this would just be, like, open. Unscheduled EVA, nice. Yeah, I don't know if I'm supposed to just, like... So all these signals seem like they're super far away. That's Giant's Deep. Yeah, and if I just hang out here, the sun's just gonna blow up. I think that extra one might be on the Addle Rock. So is there one on Brittle Hollow? Or another one on Brittle Hollow, I should say. Alright, let's... And that brings us all the way back. Guess what we're doing next loop? So, what I might want to do... That's the Southern Observatory. I want to go back to the little launcher thing. Because I can launch it. That is a very intense sound. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's see if we can get to the Southern Observatory, because it's been talking about the Southern Observatory for a long time. This is the crossroads, right? Yeah. I feel like Brittle Hollow is asking more questions than it's answering. Which is cool. I think that's kind of like, that's why we're here, right? You know? You know? So, what if we... Yeah. Think fast. Holy moly. See, we did a bunch of platforming and stuff last time, and we did not make it to the Southern Observatory, so the alignment might be slightly off. See, I don't know if there's anything over there either, though. Because I think those are the ones that we started from, maybe? Yeah, these are the starting ones from the other place, right? Maybe? I feel like we've been here for so long that the planet's probably half gone. So this might be... Woo! Look at both maps more. Wait, both of them? Oh, you mean like that one? Oh, I am at the South Pole. Which means it should be directly above me. But the question is... How, pray, do I get there? Like, I don't... Oop! 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. I see... Oh! Cheeky. Cheeky. Ooh, those are missing. There we go. Okay, we finally made it to the Southern Observatory. We got all our oxygen back. Well, we haven't made it yet, I guess. Question is... Yep. Shall we continue going up? Sound effect is always slightly disconcerting. The Southern Observatory has been on our list of hints, like, since the beginning of the game. Ooh, we made it. Ooh. This looks like some spinnies. All the emojis. Thank you. I'm here. I did it. I put the ship down safely. In that the ship went down and I didn't sustain bodily harm. A few minor repairs and it's like the ship never even hit those rocks. One of my better attempts. Feldspar would barely have laughed at me, I bet. That's the good news. The bad news, I haven't found a way inside this structure yet. The door's broken and I know I'm not great at exploring, but I think I would have found a different entrance by now if there were one. Probably. Can't get inside from here, but I know there are paths below the surface. I'm going to head north to the ruins of the equator to try and find a way down. Ship log updated from something you already just got done. Crushing it. Okay, so this is going to be Giant's Deep. Check out what it's like on Giant's Deep. Ooh. Ooh. I see another one. And something going on over there. Okay. This song's new. Kanoi, Daz, and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down beneath the current. Kanoi, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. Cassava convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts, but we're very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of Giant's Deep here at Brittle Hollow, Southern Observatory, and it reveals how an object might sink below the current. Kanoi, I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? Total science nerds. I love it. If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. There are two trailheads, one at Brittle Hollow's Gravity Canyon and one at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. That sounds like a ship log updated. I guess not. I was gonna say, I hope that's not like a hole. Just fall straight through after taking all the time in the world to get here. You're already here? Well, let's see what this scroll has to say. Cassava's construction yard has been using the cyclones on Giant's Deep to lift orbital probe cannon parts into orbit, but one component was pushed down past the current that usually prevents anything from sinking. Spire and I are crafting a model to determine why this happened. An update. It's now clear there are two different types of cyclone. Most cyclones on Giant's Deep rotate clockwise. These are the cyclones Cassava typically uses to send components into orbit. There also exists a rarer type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters and below the current. Counterclockwise it is. My gratitude, Spire. Kanoi is showing me your handiwork, and I'm intrigued by the secondary type of cyclone. Was it really necessary to build a model to tell me that? The model will be useful as we continue modeling Giant's Deep. Also, I very much wanted to make a model. Interesting. So this is the counterclockwise one. Okay. And that's the clockwise one. Interesting. Ooh. Very windy on Giant's Deep. Windy and watery, it seems. Let's check out all these things first. Oh, we got a kitty. Oh, cool. And that's the eye. Which is going crazy, so that must be the quantum moon, maybe? Unable to determine orbit, no signal detected matching any known criteria for the eye of the universe. Okay. What have we learned thus far in our search for the eye of the universe? Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the eye is in orbit around this star system's sun. This would mean the eye is located within a finite, albeit enormous, range. Those of us on the vessel originally followed the eye signal to this star system, but we were unable to warp to the eye itself. The locator we built on the Addle Rock and the new, more sensitive locator we built here were both unable to detect any trace of the eye signal. Hypothesis: the eye has stopped emitting its signal. Suppose the eye doesn't wish to be found. Cassava, how can you suggest that? The eye signal called out to summon us to this star system. I'm aware, I grew up hearing the eye's story. Yet we're no closer to finding it than you were when you first arrived here. Ship log updated. I'll bet! This little ice bench? Little ice bench. No, you don't. No, you don't. How should our methods change as we continue our search for the eye of the universe? We know what the eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon. So what if we try to find the eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe. You think this is the science song? That checks out, that they would have, like, similar songs for different situations. We need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover those long distance quickly. A cannon in orbit around a celestial body would circumvent the need to escape gravity's pull. Giant's Deep would be a good choice. It's furthest from the sun, so it would provide the best angles for launch, and it's moonless, except when the quantum moon is visiting. Yes, let's build the cannon in orbit around Giant's Deep. As we couldn't find the eye signal using two different devices built for this exact purpose, we should discontinue the search method. Mallow's idea is clever, but we have no idea where the eye is in relation to here. The probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. That's why you keep seeing them launch in different directions. Oh, that's cool. I believe I have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken with Raimi and Pi about the technology they're developing? Ship log updated. We got a kitty. Okay, so Southern Observatory, I feel like, has been thoroughly explored. Which is great. Man, so we haven't gone to Dark Bramble, we haven't gone to Giant's Deep, we haven't gone to the Twins. We've explored it a ton already. And the thing is, we still have a lot to explore still of Brittle Hollow. Oh no, I feel like this is the song that's like, your time is almost at an end here, buddy. So we came up, so let's go outside. Well, I guess that's the only place we really can go now. We are at the South Pole, so we still need to explore the Hanging City, Oh, and our ship is here. This isn't our ship, is it? Cool. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, our ship's 465 meters away. Well, let's... Mark 4 or 5? For a second there, I was just like, what does Mortal Kombat have to do with it? That's the first time I've actually seen the sun implode. How cool. See you later, the twins. I'm never gonna get tired of seeing that. I am never gonna get tired of seeing that. Okay, so I think now we've been to the Southern Observatory, so we don't need to go down to that one area anymore. On your feet, maggot! So we don't need to go to that one place anymore. So now I think we can just go to the crossroads. We want to go to the 4 levels of the Hanging City, and we want to go to the Gravity Cannon. So that's the cannon, because that's Giant's Deep. And that's the first thing you see. And that's a So there's quantum fluctuations on there too. So speaking of quantum fluctuations, there's the Grove Shard, but there's another one, right? 98 meters. 98 meters is really close. It's the one in the observatory. It's the one in the observatory. Yeah, I guess I will just fly over. Before I check the ship's log. Yeah, it's this one. Museum Shard. Nice. Crushing it. I don't want to leave this planet now because I want to listen to this music. Alas. Oop. Careful, buddy. Careful, buddy. The only downside for sure. The song is so good. Okay, we just opened up everything in the world. Tornado simulation. Orbital probe cannon. Man, we're making some progress here. We are making some progress. The Hanging City. Hey, I'm not your guy, friend. Tower of Quantum Knowledge. A nomite named Solanum was told to visit the Tower of Quantum Knowledge on Brittle Hollow's equator to learn one final rule before embarking on her pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. So, Simplex, that is one of my favorite movies of all time. And one of the reasons why it didn't do as well as other comedy movies, we're talking about Airplane, obviously, is it didn't... Normally, comedy is a lot like horror, and a lot of times you need to, like, have something that's really funny and then give people time to, like, reset and then hit them with something funny again. And Airplane was just constant. Fun fact... Oh, I'm sure. Another fun fact about Airplane is that the promos for it, like the trailers and stuff, made it seem like it was a serious, like, disaster film. A huge cylindrical structure that generates a strong upward gravity field. I recalled a Nomai shuttle from the Quantum Moon. Your mother was rolling in the theater in London? She was the only one laughing. Your mother knows the score. Quantum Moon. The Nomai on Brittle Hollows are the Phantom Moon. Okay. Landed a shuttle on the Quantum Moon. Churt's research notes mention a Quantum Moon that no Hothian has been able to land on. Nomai named Solanum landed her shuttle at the Quantum Moon's South Pole and prepared to make the rest of the journey on foot. Visitors to the Quantum Moon always arrive at the South Pole for reasons unknown to the Nomai. Why is this still gray, though? I don't know if the colors necessarily, like, mean something specific. But the Northern Glacier is where we warp to from the Whitehole Station. Yeah, for sure. So, the question is, do we want to go back to the old settlement to get to the Hanging City? Oh, I can mark the Hanging City on my HUD now. Okay. Orbital probe cannon. The Nomai decided to construct a probe cannon in orbit around Giant's Deep. Yes, they did. The new, more sensitive locator... Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff here. The new, more sensitive locator the Nomai built in this observatory was unable to detect any trace of the eye's signal. Based on their knowledge of the Quantum Moon, the Nomai believed the eye was in a distant orbit around the sun. The Nomai decided to stop searching for the eye's signal and instead look for it visually by sending out a deep space probe. There were concerns that the probability of launching a probe in that direction would be absurdly small. Or in the right direction. I can't see because I can't see behind the camera here because I'm streaming on the PS5. Most cyclones on Giant's Deep rotate clockwise. There are cyclones on the Nomai used to send components to orbit. There also exists a rarer type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters and below the current. Okay, so I think with all of this stuff, I think we want to keep going with the Hanging City because I think that's the only thing right now that's showing there's more to explore here. So let's mark you on our HUD. We are making some progress here. We are making some progress. Making copies. I always related to that sketch. Sketch? I tried to say skit and sketch at the same time. I was related to that sketch because there was a guy named Drew. It's like Drew, the Drew Man, the Drubik's Cube. So the Hanging City is the one, match velocity, where we have to go in through this little cave, I believe. So let's just land right next to the cave. And away we go! We're not gonna mess around. Oops. Go deeper into my cave. We'll take the soft way down. We'll take the soft way down. This is the place where we died to ghost matter. So we have to be careful. Your power, Rebek. But this definitely looks like a Hanging City. The question is, how do we get down there? But do we just want to jump? That's one way to do it. Yeah, and then this is the place that tells you... That's the school district, so... Okay, so I can just walk on this. That's the... So the bottom was the school district. Oh. Black Hole Forge controls. Ooh, interesting. Black Hole Forge controls. Huh. Okay, well, we'll leave it up there. And then we'll have to get back to this... Ooh, but I wonder if it resets. If the world resets, I guess it would. So that makes me think, do we want to just charge up to that? I don't know. So we're at Black Hole Forge controls right now. And then we have the Eye Shrine District. And then the Black Hole Forge District. So... But it looks like there's still more stuff on this level. I don't want to miss stuff. Oh, that's the same... We've made it back here. Oh, okay. So I think we just came from a different angle. Man, the physics of this place are gnarly. So, pray. Read all the thingies last time? Yes, I did. Yeah, near the beginning of the stream, I explored in, like, crazy directions, and I accidentally got to this place from a different way, I think. Ahaha! Wait, this looks familiar. This looks real familiar. This looks like the place that I died from Ghost Matter, honestly. Because I don't think I've been down here. Be welcomed in this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to the star system, the signal from the Eye. We observe the Eye's signal in our travels and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the Eye of the Universe, is older than the universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. So this is like the meditation retreat. What is the Eye of the Universe? The Eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. Suppose the Eye is a more advanced being. The Eye is older than this universe, so imagine how much it could teach us. Perhaps it is a cosmic library. Ooh, that'd be cool. How can the Eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose it is a relic from a previous universe. The early universe was unimaginably hot and dense. If anything existed before, it would have been destroyed. Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. What is the Eye's signal? Suppose the Eye wishes to communicate. Signal is the Eye's voice. It speaks a language you don't yet know. Or maybe the signal is the Eye's attempt at expressing itself. Of note, from the signal, we were able to determine the Eye's approximate age, or perhaps its lack of age. That's an interesting concept. Oh, for sure. For sure. And, you know, as true scientists, though, it's like they're a mixture of scientists and, like, total... like yogis or, you know, monks. Because they're like, you know, we gotta figure this out. Solanum, I no longer believe as I did as a child on Ember Twin That the eye of the universe, the source of the signal, wishes to harm us, but it may not want to be found either. The terrible circumstances of our arrival here were almost certainly exactly that circumstance. I suspect imagining we are special to the eye in some way is wishful thinking. The eye might have called out to any sentient species. Or it might not have been calling out at all, and that my ancestors heard the eye's signal holds no great deep meaning. This wouldn't be so bad, I think. In fact, the eye may not have wishes at all. We have no evidence to support this. I mean, that also kind of checks out. Have I been over here? I just came from over there. Heretic! Blasphemer! How dare you! I don't think I jumped down here, though. Oh, I can go over there. Good. And there's a recording! I imagine I've been hard on Poke again. This in turn means I've made things difficult for her sister, Clary. If Poke and I are oil and water, Clary is our emulsifier. She certainly makes us a better team than would mixing through shaking, although sometimes I would like to shake Poke. Jokes aside, suppose my own fear of never finding the eye prompted my argument with Poke. That would be immature of me. I should apologize, at least to Clary, who could then tell Poke. Huh. So let's go up here. Whoa. And that brings us back here, which I think we've explored the shrine. We're feeling like one with the universe, man. You can't own property, man. Alright, so we need to get back to... We taught this lion to eat tofu. Alright, we made it back. Oh, let's go this way. Oh, no, we can't. Crud. We need to get back up. What if there's a girl on the beach? Can we not get to the top? Oh, no. I need to get up there. And that's the South Pole. Oh. I feel like we're getting close to... So this is the Hanging City. So now we know where the Black Hole Forge controls are. And then once we find that, we just have to find a way to get back to the top safely. Which... maybe I can... It wouldn't be that way, would it? It would be this way. Ghost matter detected. Ooh, I bet that's it. I bet that's it. It sure is. Nice try, Ghost Matter. Not today, Junior. Haha. Oh. But... and the planet is definitely falling apart. I think I may have finally gotten my bearings a little bit. Because I think this is going to take us back to that upward thing. Because this is the school. We already read this, right? Explanation of festivals. Yeah, we already read that. And then we already read that one too. Oh, we need to get... let's go back! But the question... I'm getting better at that. So that's just the little school place. And then the ghost matter's down here. But how did I get... How did I get here? Maybe? Nope. Darn it. Crud. Nope. Darn it. I need to find that one thing, which is escaping me right now. That's the ghost matter over there. I am running out of time here. I can hear it. Yep, that's more ghost matter. And that just brings me to here. It's also possible that the thing I'm looking for is just gone. Oh! When in doubt, look for these gravity crystals. This is gonna take me... I know exactly where this is gonna take me. This is gonna take me back to the escape pod. But also, it's entirely possible that that section is gone now. It's still here. Quickly! Quickly now! But I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it back. You know what? Take me to the black hole. Because then I can go to the white hole. I don't know why I didn't just do this before. Because if I go to White Hole Station, it's going to warp me exactly where I want to be. I think. I hope. There we go. Yeah, I don't know how much time we have here, but this is going to warp us right back to that warp point, and then the black hole forge control thing that we just did, I'm pretty sure, was just put right next to that. So let's do this the smart way. Oh, for sure. See, and then that put it the right way. Booyah. I'm starting to figure this stuff out a little bit. Now the question is, it looked like it was put right next to... It looked like it was put right next to this, but I don't... Wash away Lorraine. I mean, it looked like it was right next to it, right? But we've already explored this little area. Oh, no you don't, son. Not while we're right here. Not when we're so close. Yeah, because it looked like it was right next to it. But I could... Ooh. But I could totally be wrong. Ooh, I am hurt. And my ship is very far away. No, it's not. It's right there. I forget what this says. Yeah, we've seen that. Okay, sun is getting bigger. I do want to heal myself real quick. I don't really know. It moved the Black Hole Forge up, but... maybe if I can get a gander from this angle. Wait. Hull damage. That'll plan. Where's the hull damage? Crushing it. So that's the hangings. Ooh, it looks like it's actually farther away. And the whole planet's gone, basically. Yeah, boy. But... it says the hang... I mean... I feel like it should be... Huh... Or is it underneath this building? Man, I just don't know. Or I guess it's entirely possible that I can't do anything with the Black Hole Forge yet. Because... oh, there's no more to explore here. I found a switch in the Meltwater district that raises and lowers the Black Hole Forge. So maybe I need to get something else. And I don't know what gray means. There are a couple of... oh, gray must just mean, like, you're done. Black Hole Forge. Black Hole Forge is suspended below the Hanging City. I found a switch in the Meltwater district that raises and lowers the forge. And it doesn't say... there's more to explore here, though. The Black Hole Forge district is the highest district in the Hanging City. No mind named Poke plan to create a new advanced warp core in the Black Hole Forge. You know what? Since the sun's about to explode anyway, let's get crazy. Let's get real weird with it. Yup, I hear ya. I hear ya. Oop, careful. Nope, careful. Careful now. Careful now. See, all of that didn't damage my ship. Whoa! And it is right underneath... no, because that's the warp thing over there. So I feel like it's underneath over here. But again, I don't really see... a way to get over there. Can I squeeze through here? Ah, the sun's exploding! No! No, I'm not ready to go. I'm like Spider-Man in Infinity War. Spoilers. But there is a warp thing there. Well, I think it's time to leave Brittle Hollow. Oh man, we're at 2.5 hours already. The doctor is Ian. I think it's time to leave Brittle Hollow. So the question is, do we want to go to... I feel like the Dark Bramble is going to be tough to explore. I feel like Giant's Hollow is going to be huge. We can also just fly to that cannon. I want to do at least a little bit more exploring, so I think I want to check out the twins. I think I want to check out the twins. Because, man, we'll do, like, one more loop. Can you land on Hollow's lantern? We haven't tried that. I don't know if you can, but I know that it killed us one time. I do know that. 30 minutes from now, one more. Wouldn't put it past me. No, especially on days that I have to work. That's the Addle Rock. I'm usually pretty good with keeping it right around 3 hours. Unless it seems like we're getting close to the end of the game. Then I'll keep going. But I can't imagine we are anywhere near... I can't imagine we're anywhere near the end of this game. I hope not. I also haven't really figured out how to trigger the DLC. Like, I went to the radio tower, and we found the deep space satellite. We went to the deep space satellite. We did the recording. See, this really just looks like if I try and land on it, I'm gonna melt. Because the little volcanoes are just spitting out. Yeah, they're just spitting out little things. Shouldn't do the DLC first anyway. So Smeag, I've heard that you can do it after, or you can do it kind of in the middle. That's why I downloaded it. I figured if I get to a point where I'm like stuck on a bunch of stuff, then I can try to get bored stuck. Yeah. So here's an idea. It'll spoil things in the main game. Well, I'm gonna... Am I even on this thing? Where's my landing mode? There we go. Yeah, and as of right now, I don't really know how to trigger it. so that kind of works out. Like, my question is... Can I launch my own ship? Is that a pot? I kind of want to straighten it out a little. No, we'll try and launch it. To the moon! Oh, and I got a trophy! I'm just puzzle stuck, yeah. Because I imagine it leads to... Okay, chill. I imagine it leads to, like, a new area or something, and I just need to find that area, whatever it is. Well, my ship is now gone. Almost hit the lantern with it? Oh, that would have been cool. Look at my ship go. Yeah, I really wish there was a way to... Wait a minute. No, this is just going to recall the shuttle. Well, let's launch the shuttle too. There goes my ship. Wait! Did my ship land back on the planet? Cool. So I think we want to turn on our flashlight so we can see stuff. Yeah. We might not make it to the asteroid. Unless I just kind of offed myself real quick. Let's see if we can go back up. And we'll just walk around the planet. Because what we need to do... Wait. This says to the crossroads. It's that point of Groundhog Day. The best one is when he brings the toaster into the... How far are you in the game? I do have a tracking device. I do have a tracking device? Well, I guess I have the signal scope. Unless there's... Retrieve Scout. I was gonna say, unless there's like a tool that I'm missing. I think we should go back and say hi to Rebek, though. Kind of lighting our way. It's interesting how these lanterns, like, kind of light the way. The scout appears on your map. Oh yeah, and I guess I could, like I can see the ship there. The ship is... You know what's funny? I can see the escape pod. The ship is right by the escape pod. So if I went all the way back from the crossroads, from the Hanging City, I could walk all the way around this planet. What are you? Pray. I guess we want to go down. Oh, I can kind of see where we are. I can hear him. Yeah, this is my first time playing. I did three hours yesterday. And yes, I am very excited. Okay, buddy, I hear you. I accidentally lined him up. I keep accidentally getting these achievements. How funny is that? 3 minutes oxygen remaining. It'd be. Let's go down. Oh. I imagine not. Apparently it was. Apparently it was. I'll take it. Because most of the achievements in this game are hidden. But that one is not. Apparently you can land the Oh, you launched. That's great. Oh. Oh, you don't have any... I'm in a hurry. Can I ask you something? That's new. I'm sure, of course, anything you want. Oh. Well, I think we've already explored everywhere here, buddy. Let's just chill here for a minute. Get a nice little Do not light it on fire. I want a nice little... Oh! I'm eating it anyway. Oh, it's all crunchy. You know what I think I want to do? I want to explore the Twin. So I think I'm going to fall asleep by the fire, listening to this banjo music. Oh, I can't listen to the music? I was just going to fall asleep until the sun took me. Did I hear the reaction to the marshmallow? I did not. Well, let's fire it up. I think I still didn't hear it. Banjo's too loud. Let's give it a nice little roasting. Oh. Man, that one made it all the way inside the planet. Keep trying. Okay, actually, I can see the redness. That looks nice and brown. Okay, I think what we want to do... Tower of Quantum Knowledge, I don't think we actually have explored that. So I'm glad we actually came back down there because I was ready to go to the Twins. Oh. Now that we've wasted a whole bunch of time. Oh, we have not been here. Hello. Oh, I've only been to Brittle Hollow, Timber Hearth, and the Addle Rock. I haven't been to Giant's Deep, I haven't been to the Twins, and I haven't been to the Bramble. And I haven't been to pretty much anything else that's floating. Yeah. I'm taking my time, trying to explore. And I'm the type of person, too, that I like to explore an area as much as I possibly can before moving to the next area. And I'm sure that there are places that, like, you have to come back and do whatever, so... Be welcomed in this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. Cool! But, I mean, do I just, like, go up this way? Because I feel like I'm gonna fall if I go this way. Yep. I'll be more motivated next time I come back here. We shall see. We shall see. No, I'm really excited. Like, I'm going to be in agony this weekend wanting to play this game. And I have to wait basically a week. But I like that, though. It's like, you know, the way people binge watch shows now. When shows are released... Yeah, I stream... Mondays I do mandatory Mondays in the Tower of Sisyphus in Returnal. And then Wednesdays and Thursdays are my other 2 days streaming. So, since today's Thursday, I'll be picking this back up next Wednesday. It's entirely possible that I, like, throw it in on the weekend. Or... So, if that's the Tower of Quantum Knowledge... I feel like there was another place, though, that I couldn't get to, that the stone, the Brittle Hollow stone, showed me. But also... Ah, man. I do have a jetpack, but... Like, I wish I had something to pick that up with. Because I don't think... Like, the gravity's 1.1. So I won't be able to do that. Surface integrity 2%. 2% again. Yeah, want to get up there for sure. And that brings us to the other side of the wall? Let's face this way, just so we can kind of get our bearings a little bit. Yeah. There's my scout. So that's the only way that I'm seeing to get in there right now. But if I can somehow... It really wants me to launch a scout. If I can somehow get over there... Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna need an upgrade to my jetpack or something. Or... Ah, I missed it. Ooh! Big oof. Big oof. Can I just step out? I can just step out. But I don't know if... Careful, buddy. Oops. That was weird. There are no... Hey, it's my ship! I am, like, mortally wounded here. Not like this. Now, is that a Matrix reference? What was her name? Switch? I believe her name was. So... It's an emote? Well, oh! And now I see it. Now I see it. Yeah, the PS5 displays chat, but it's not too great with emotes. What's weird is it knows some emotes and it doesn't know others. It's like... It's really weird. It's really weird. Okay, well... My ship is 24 kilometers away. Oh yeah, because I shot it in space. Or wait, no, or was that the last... I did see it. Maybe the black hole, like... Oh, it's going around the planet. And it's above Giant's Deep. Isn't that where that launcher is, though? So, I think... How far away is Giant's Deep? Yeah, and I'm definitely, if I do want like specific advice or a hint, I will definitely ask as well. Smeek, thank you so much for the follow, appreciate it. If I do get like really stuck, I will definitely ask for a gentle nudge. But I think what we need to do is I need to find some lava or something. Although it is 2:47 now. Oh no. I love how this planet like slowly disintegrates. So that's Giant Sea. That's Dark Bramble. And it spits you out at the white hole. Like, what happens if I try to go into the white hole? Nothing. So I wonder if this is like... Yeah. So if my... Can I just lock on to all of these things? Like, these are pieces of the planet, right? That fell into the black hole. That's Dark Bramble and Giant Deep. Fuel, O2, and health are all hurting. Ship's log is turned off. Run away! Can we outrun the sun? I mean, we're doing an okay job outrunning the sun, actually. There should... That's a new one. That should be an achievement. Survive. I definitely haven't seen that happen before. And it's funny, I bet the speed run for this game is probably like... Well, I don't even know, because I don't know if you just know where to go, you can just go there and end the game. Or if you do have to, like, see certain things. Oh no. That one looked close. There's a 100% run too? I bet that's cool. Well, okay, we didn't really do anything in that last... Well, no, we went to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. 20 hours the first time. Takes you 5 minutes now. So, when I was playing Soma, I actually had a Soma speedrunner come into my chat. And Soma took me like 10 hours, something like that. And he's like, yeah, I can beat it in like 3 minutes now. Soma's so good. Soma's so good. Yeah, I still can't... Orbital probe cannon. White hole. Oh, okay. You're not a speedrunner? But yeah, again, it seems like... Oh, this is cool. Okay. So as of right now, I have a bunch of question marks, but I don't have... You're not having to solve everything. Yeah, and like I feel like a game like this would be kind of cool to see, especially if it takes you 20, 30 hours, however long it takes the first time. I feel like it would be kind of cool to see, like, how fast can I do this? So I have a lot of games like that, and I know Nier Automata just came to the Switch, so like people that just exclusively own a Switch haven't been able to play it before. That's one of those games for me. For sure. So, I think what we want to do... And I'm wondering, too, the color thing. It's like, when it's grayed out, does that mean, like, you're done messing with it? Or... Somewhere in the Hourglass Twins. So, I feel like... And then this is on the Twins, too. Whitehole Station, in the Canyon and Ember Twins. So there's like a ton of stuff on the Twins. Orbital Probe Cannon is around Giant's Deep. Gabra's also in Giant's Deep. So I think what we want to do is let's go to the Twins. Let's go to the Twins. You can tell what the colors mean. Well, I feel like the colors are like areas, right? Maybe? Because the quantum stuff is purple, for sure. Green seems kind of... Maybe... actually, I don't know. Blue's DLC. This all seems like... Yeah. So I think we want to go to the Twins. Okay. Stuff that's, like, related to each other. Okay. And we got a kitty coming out. She said, I got stuff to say. Oh, I forgot to mark the Twins. But I know if I can find the sun... Oh! Didn't reach escape velocity. So these are the Twins. So that's the Ash Twin. And then we have the Ember Twin. I feel like the Ash Twin... Wait, are they not connected by stuff? I thought they were connected by stuff. Ooh, I can straight up see... Let's match this velocity so we don't fly into the sun by accident. That looks cool, whatever it is. But... And that's another warp thing. That's probably something to read over there. So let's see if... Ooh, careful. Ooh, careful. Another Discovery game similar to Soma. So Soma is one of the first games that I've actually played like that. That's not really based around like combat and more kind of exploration. But it did have some pretty spooky parts. Did have some freaky parts. So this is another warp station. Jacob Geller. I've actually been watching a lot of Jacob Geller videos recently. I'm a big fan of Jacob Geller stuff. Oh, the Fear of the Deep one? where he talks about like the Kraken and stuff. I think that's his latest one, right? So I think I just unidentified signal nearby. Distress beacon. Oh, for sure. Now, is there something... We need status reports for all systems, but initial things first. Is everyone unharmed? Our escape pod's passengers are afraid, but physically well, Anana. Everyone survived the crash. This is a relief, at least. You have my gratitude. Brr. Were you able to find the other escape pod's distress signals? It was the new one? Yeah. I am definitely a subscriber of Jacob Geller. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, buddy. Easy, buddy. Gravity's 0 in here for some reason. Escape pod 2. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated, awaiting departure from vessel. Escape pod 3 now launching escape pod 2. Collision imminent. Prepare for impact. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. External temperature is prohibitively high. Verdict inhospitable. Do not seek shelter on planet's surface. Ship log has been updated. The heat from the star system's sun is more bearable below the surface. When our escape pod punctured this planet's surface, it broke into what scans show as a cave system with much cooler air. I would recommend we seek a site down there to build a long-term shelter. Anana, but these passages are a maze. Even with this danger, they are still our best chance for survival. We'll form teams and descend into the caves to look for a shelter site. We can mark our findings on the walls to avoid becoming irreversibly lost. Be cautious, everyone. And be aware of the sand as you search. It appears to be rising gradually. Sand rising gradually? I've heard Oberdin's really good. Man, there is stuff all over the walls in here. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Coleus and I will examine the horror that lies at its terminus later, provided we live through this. Well, now I want to see what's in here. The horror. The horror. This is the anglerfish. Oh, but I need to know how to... I need to read that. Ugh. And if I can't read that... Yeah, that's the anglerfish fossil. Oh, but I wish I could read that. I need to get over there. Cool, so I found the anglerfish fossil already. Sweet. We got spiky cacti. Keep moving, friends. There's nothing of interest at the end of this passage but rocks. Smeek, thank you so much. I'm actually logging off relatively soon, too. But thanks so much for hanging out, and thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. And while these rocks are interesting, they can wait until a little less urgent time. I can hear sand. Oh no! For sure. I will be back with more Outer Wilds next Wednesday, so hopefully you can make it. Oh man, did I just... Oh, I think I made a boo-boo. Doesn't appear to be. I am halfway done with my oxygen, though, so... Time is a little bit of the essence here. Ahaha! Let's, 3 minutes remaining. Oh boy. Path to the shelter is somewhat convoluted, so follow the instructions ahead closely. So I think I want to go back to the top and read all the stuff there first. Even though I'm running out of oxygen. Although the shelter probably has a tree in it. Yeah, let's read all this stuff first. Emergency escape hatch. Noted. Worth it. We have found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. I believe we can construct long-term shelter there. Cavern Mallory found is a wise choice for shelter. Could one of you mark directions for the others to follow? This is the start of the path to the shelter site. I've left directions to guide you there. Of note, we must hurry as the pathway there is filling with sand. Do not allow yourself to be buried by sand and make sure no one is lost. Ship log has been updated. I hope I didn't miss a little thing of text. I don't think I did. Watch out, cacti. Eyes front. Up. Did I miss? I feel like there was more than one. I don't know. To reach the shelter site, walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit, then turn left. Continue to the room filled with rock column formations and climb upward through the opening above them. Sand here is rising, so you must be cautious but swift. Are there two different ways to go? Oh no, it just loops around. Okay. Oh, I just made a circle, didn't I? Darn it. Oh no. I did get turned around. "60 seconds?" Be cautious crossing the chasm ahead. The bridge miller, but it isn't strong. It's on the far side. Look for the tunnel hidden behind the falling sand. Follow it and you'll reach the shelter site. Ah, the suspense is killing me. This is the way that I should have gone before, isn't it? Well, I think that's all she wrote. Yeah. Whammy. Well, we found the anglerfish fossil, though. And we have a better idea on how to get past there. Man, okay, so we explored, I think, everything that we can explore pretty much right now on Brittle Hollow. And really, that was like the whole time. We just spent like 3 hours on Brittle Hollow. But we'll do the twins next time. I think I am going to call it there for the night. But man, let's see if I can get the town music playing. For my little sign off. Give me the town music. Give me the town music. Maybe the sun has to come all the way up before the town music starts playing? Come on now. Come on, the sun. just want to get somewhere where I have like a cool view. I'll do my sign off while the sun comes up over the horizon. But yeah, I'm going to be thinking about this game all weekend long. And we'll see if I replace my Monday stream with this game. I probably won't, because I didn't get to play Returnal last week. But what an awesome game. And I still have so much more to explore, so much more to figure out. And now that I've got kind of the game mechanics for the most part down, it's just all exploration and filling out the ship's log and figuring out what's going on. So with that, and with the sun coming up over the horizon, thank you all again so much for hanging out. This was another cool one. I appreciate all the activity in the chat and all the lurkers as well. I know that's kind of like a weird meta going around that people are banning people for lurking. That sounds ridiculous to me. I appreciate anybody who wants to come and hang out. Whether you say something in the chat, whether you just watch, have me on in the background, I appreciate everybody who hangs out. But thank you again to everybody who was hanging out. I will see you next time. I will be back for a normal week of streaming next week, Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Monday is going to be Returnal mandatory pickups. Wednesday and Thursday are going to be back in the Outer Wilds. So I appreciate everybody being here. Make sure you do love yourself, love those around you, and I will see you next time.